the finger tricks for this method are very advanced and you will need to one-look 100% of your solves, so if you can't do those, then I recommend focusing on other things before you learn this method. This video will also be pretty fast-paced. This is because there are so many algorithms and so much to cover, so I recommend that you slow it down or pause the video and rewatch when you don't understand a case. One thing to note before we get started about EG2 recognition is because there are two side colors on everything, where the block is positioned matters more than than how the piece matches. So for example, this block is different than this block. So this one here would be classified as an O Perm, while this would be classified as an X Perm. So first of all, we're going to be going over the cases where the U center is also solved. So this is an H Perm / solved case. And what we're going to do for this is find a block that points up like this. And we're going to go there and do a sledge. Then B prime R, long insert like this, B prime R. So one more time, sledge, B prime big R, long insert, B prime little r. Next up is the Z Perm case. You'll notice that it has this big block of checkers here in like a V and has these all over. If we were to hold it from this angle, the block of checkers would be upside down and wouldn't be in a V, so that would be incorrect. So you need to hold it from this side so that there is a V, and then the out goes like this. B prime, take this corner out, and then do this, B prime, and finish like that. So one more time. These next two cases are the U Perms, one where it goes down and one where it goes up. For this one, we're going to go here and we're going to insert this corner like this, then solve this corner to here, and then solve these two like this. For this one, we're going to do the inverse of that, but we're going to finger trick it a bit differently. So we're going to insert this, then do this BB thing, then rotate up and do this. So the first cases we'll be covering are the O Perms and the X Perms. I mean the next cases. So for this O Perm, where the block goes like this and the U center is on the right when this is in the front, you're going to hold it here, do B prime, R, long insert like this, B prime, then take this corner out. One more time. For the other O Perm, where the center is on the left, we're going to come here and go and do these moves like this. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then take this corner out. For the X Perms, this one first, we're going to start with this move, then take this corner out, so that trigger, like this. And then insert this, and insert this corner to sledge. For this one, we're going to do a bit of a wacky finger trick, so we're going to go big R, little r prime. Now we're going to do little b like this, and then big B like this, and little b prime like this. And then finish like this. One more time. So next up is the Wat and X Perms. The difference between these is that on the Wat Perms, the further corner does not match the further corner from the U center, while on the Z Perm conjugates, it does match. Sorry, I think I said X Perm earlier, I meant Z Perm conjugate. So first up, we're going to go over these Wat Perms. So these are different just because on which side it's positioned. So for this one, what we're going to do is take this corner out to here like this, do a little B prime, insert this, then take this out. So one more time. And for this one, how we're going to do it is we're going to do this kind of sledge thing here, like the Sledge layer, and then go up like this, over, down, and then you're going to do little b prime, big B, R prime. So one more time. Now for the Z Perm conjugates, for this one first, when the U center is like this, you're going to hold it here and do a B like this, then take this corner out to here, do a little B prime, and then solve this layer. Now for this one, where the U center is on the left, we're still going to hold it in the same spot with all the stuff in the back. We're going to do a R prime, then take this corner out to here, so it'll be like a R2 at the end, and then do a little B prime, insert this corner, and do that last move. So these next cases are the triple sledge or vertical U Perm, because they're the same for EG2, and the swirl perm cases. So for this one, where the blocks point up on the triple sledge, we're going to start here, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go down with an R2 and finish like an insert, and then take this corner out to here. So one more time. For this case, where the blocks go down, we're going to start here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then take this corner out to here. So one more time. Now for the swirl perms, these are pretty difficult to recognize. What I go off of is whether this center next to the swirl perm matches this corner or this corner. So if it matches the top one, then it's going to be this case, and if it matches the bottom one, then it's going to be this case. So when it matches the top, you hold it here, and when it matches the bottom, you're going to hold it here. So when it's on bottom, you go R prime, and then you're going to do a sexy move, but with little r and big B, like that. Solve this corner, and then take this corner out like that. Here, I'll show that one more time. Now for this case, you're going to start here, and you're going to twist this corner like this. Then you're going to do a B prime, and take this corner out to here, and then solve the layer in 2 moves. So next cases we're going to be going over in the pie set are the pure pie cases, starting with the H and Z ones, and then we'll go over the U Perm after. So this first one, what we're going to do is start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finish like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For this case, we're going to start up here, and we're gonna take this corner out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to solve the orange layer like this. For this case, how we're going to do it is we're going to go 1, 2, 3 like this, but this third move we're gonna pretend like it's the start of a sledge. So we're gonna do the next 3 moves like this. And while we're doing that, we're kind of regrouping up to here, so we can finish like that. This last case, where there are all the blocks on the Z Perm, what you're going to do is take this out and twist it like this, then bring it down and solve it over here, then insert this corner and solve this in 1 move. So next up, what we're going to be going over are the pie plus horizontal U Perm cases, starting with these 2. So what you'll notice about these is it has 2 blocks facing the same way, and then 1 facing a different way. This third block might be hard to find while one looking, so what I like to do is note that the part that comes down will always lead to a block. So what you'll notice is that here, this part comes down and it leads to a block. The only exception is on a case like this, where the part comes down into the headlights, and then there's no possible way it could have made a block. So that's what I do for one looking. Now let's start with these two. So when these three are parallel, these blocks like this, then what you can do for this one is twist this corner and then solve the 4-move layer like that. So one more time, and then you're doing this, but with better finger tricks. That was just to show you the alg. And then for this one, you're going to twist the corner like this and then solve it like that, just the mirror of the other one. This case here, where they're pointing opposite ways, this is going to be the inverse of that case. So you're going to do is solve this block, like solve the colors here, and that's what your first move's going to be. And then do the 3 to set up that same thing and twist this corner. For this case, you could do the same thing like this and then twist it, but I don't like that very much. So what I do instead is 1, 2 like this, then bring this down and twist it, and then solve that. These next cases are very similar. You're going to treat it like it's the 3 parallels, so you twist this corner, but then instead of bringing this up, you're going to bring this one up, and then bring this one up, and do that, and then put this one back down. And same for this one, so you're going to twist this, bring this out, and then this, and then there. These last two are a bit different. So these are the ones where the blocks go down or the blocks go up, but there are no other blocks on the cube. For this one, where they go down, you're going to hold it here and do a B, sledge, and then kind of rotate up to do R, B prime, insert, R. And for this one, you're going to start at the opposite angle and go like this. R prime, B prime, R, B, R prime, and then solve this by taking this corner out and doing your last move. So next up are the pi plus O Perm cases. First, we're going to start out with the ones that have a giant block. So for this one with a giant block, where the adjacent center is on the right here, you're going to hold it back here, and you're going to do this alg. You're going to go like B, R prime, insert this corner, then go up like this, and then solve this corner back here, and finish like that. For this one here, the mirror of the last one, what I like to do is go on the yellow layer right here, and insert this corner, and then cancel into pi plus O Perm like that. These next two cases are where the hedge block or the sledge block, the bottom of it points towards the big block, as opposed to these ones where the bottom of it points away from the big O Perm block. And remember, when they point like this, it's an O Perm block, and when it's like this, it's an X Perm block, which we'll cover later. So for the hedge version, you're going to hold it here and twist this corner like this, and then finish with this 4-mover. And for the sledge block, you're going to hold it here, do B, R, insert this corner, and do B prime, R. These two cases, what you're going to do for this is you're going to take this corner out like this, then come here and take this corner out, and then do little B prime. Same with this case, except instead of rotating to do this, we're going to take the second corner out with B moves like this, and then go up. These last two cases, for this one, it's where the adjacent center is on the right. When the center is in front, you're going to come here and take this corner out, then up, then over like this, and then solve this in 3 like that, and then do your last move. For this one, you're going to come here and do R, hedge, and solve this corner in 2 moves, and insert this corner So these are the pi plus X Perm cases. What you'll notice is that this block is different than the O Perm block, where they both point inwards. And so first we're going to be going over the pi ones. And the difference between these is that the bottom of this block will point away from the X Perm block, or it will point towards it. And then if it's a sledge or a hedge block. So when they point towards it, what you're going to do for the hedge one is you're going to do a move, then take this corner out to here, and then solve that corner, and then do the same thing with this corner, like that. And the same with this one, but the mirror. So we're going to do a move, take this corner out, solve it, take this corner out, move. These next two cases, we're going to do the inverse of what we just did. So when the block points away from this, we're going to start right here for this one, and right here for this one. So, and what we're going to do is down like this with the whole block, insert this corner, solve this, insert this corner, and go down. So one more time. And for this one, it'll be the exact mirror. So we're going to start here and go insert, little b prime, insert, up. The next four pi plus X Perm cases will be the ones with the big yellow block and no yellow block. So when there's none, we have two options where the adjacent center is on either side. If it's on this side, we're going to put it like this and do the alg 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then insert this. So one more time on that. You're going to go take these two out, and then this one. Then you're going to solve this corner to here, then insert this, and insert that. This case, we're going to start right here, do a B, then take this corner out, then do a sledge, and at the end of the sledge, we're going to do this move here, so that we can be in the grip to finish like that. These last two cases, what you'll notice is the difference is just which side the adjacent center is on again. When it's on this side, we're going to start right here. No, sorry. When it's on this side, we're going to start right here, do a B move, and then twist this corner. Then pop this out, like that. And then solve this corner in two moves, and insert this one. So one more time. So we're here, B, twist, solve that in the back, solve this, insert. And now for this one, what we're going to do is insert this corner like that, but you may prefer to do that with B moves like this, and then take this corner out to here, then solve that corner into its spot like that, and finish with those two moves. So one more time on that. So you're starting here and you go. Remember, that's just inserting this corner but with B moves. Then take this out and finish like this. Next up, we will be going over the pi plus Z Perm conjugate cases. What you'll notice is that this block is solved on the side that's further away from the U center. If instead the block were solved here, that would be classified as Wat Perm. And this applies for all of these cases, like this one or this one. So first up, we're going to go over the sledge and hedge cases, where the block is parallel and far away from the U center, as opposed to these ones where the block is not parallel, but it is still on the far side. So first up, the sledge one, what we're going to do is start right here, and we're going to go up, take this corner out, and then do this move, and finish with this nice RB, RB. So R prime, B prime, R, B, right there. more time. So and then for this case, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and solve this with R prime, and solve the last two corners like that. For these next two cases, this one where the block is on the left here of the U center, we're going to hold it here so we don't see any of the blocks. And we're going to do the inverse of the last alg of the hedge one. So that'll be little b, big B prime, take this corner out to here, insert this, insert that, and go down. So one more time. Just like that. For this case, we're going to hold it here and twist this corner like this. Then rotate down and bring this up, insert, and do the last move. These next four are some really nice cases. So for the sledge and hedge ones, we're going to come behind right here for the sledge one. And you see this block. Usually you won't be able to one look this, but you'll kind of understand that it just faces the opposite way of this. We're going to take the corner out in a way that keeps the block. So for this one, I would take it out like this. And for this one, I would take it out like this. So after I take the corner out, I'm going to insert it on the other side, and then insert this, and finish like that. So the other one's just the mirror. So you take this corner out, insert, and then insert this corner to here, and go down. Now these two are the mirrors of that. So this here block, which you also won't be able to see, but it's nice for when you're drilling it, and then by the time you're one looking, you'll know. So you're going to take it up so that it's kind of solved here, and then take this corner out, solve this, and insert this. So one more time. Just like that. And this one's going to be the same thing, but the mirror. So you solve this block, take the corner out, insert it back there, and then insert this to solve it. So these are the pi plus Wat Perm cases. What you'll notice is that the block is close to the U center this time instead of further away, which would have been the Z Perm conjugates that we just had gone over. So first we're going to go over these two, where the block is parallel to the sledge or hedge, and the opposite, and it is close as well. They could also be where the block is close, but it is not parallel to the sledge or hedge, which we will go over in a minute. So first up, the sledge one, we're going to start here and do a B prime, then take this block out and solve it, and then we're going to go up and solve this like that. So one more time. And this one, what we're going to do is start right here and go R, B prime, take this corner out to here, big B prime, and then we're going to solve these corners in 3 moves. How I like to do it is rotate up and do it like that. These next two are where there's a big block and this block next to it that's close to the U center. Remember, far would have been the Z Perm conjugate. So for this one first, how we're going to do it is start right here, do like a little R or a little B if you want to start like little B prime. Little B if you want to start here, then do a sledge right here, and bring this back down and solve the layer like that. For this one, we're going to start in the back and take this corner out, then do this and solve this with R prime, rotate up, and take this corner out to solve that in 3 moves. So one more time on that. Now these ones are the fun cases for this set. So for these two, how we're going to do it is, you see this block here that's attached to this. We're going to solve it in 3 moves back to this. So we go 1, 2, 3 like that, or better, finger trick like this. And then we're going to come up here and do an R2 insert and solve like that. And the same for this one, but it's the mirror. So we're going to solve this block in 3 moves into the back. And then we're going to finish like this. These next two are the inverse of those, but you're going to finger trick it slightly different. So this one, we're going to do a sledge, but we're going to start with R2, like an insert, sorry, not a sledge. So here, and then we're going to go up again, and then solve this in 3 moves like that. This one, we're going to start here and go 1, take this out to here, so it'll look like this when we finger trick it. But then once we're here, we're going to go up 2 instead of 1, and then do this move and like that. So one more time. So next cases we're going to cover are the pi plus triple sledge cases, or vertical U Perm. They're the same in EG2. So these cases are really fun, actually. I like them a lot. So we're going to go over the two with the big U center block first. When the U center block goes up, what we're going to do is start here and do little b prime, then sledge, take this out, and do the last move. So how I remember the difference between these two is that when it goes up, it's sledge, and sledge is better. And when it goes down, you're going to use hedge instead. So for this one, we're going to start here, do little b, then hedge right here, take this corner out, and be done. And the first move will always be involving the big block here. So for the hedge one, it was like that. And for the sledge one, it would be like this. These next two cases are the sledge and the hedge, where they point different directions than the blocks around them. So for this one, what we're going to do is go up like this in a way that preserves both of these, right? If we were to go this way instead, that would break this block. So we're going to go this way, insert this to here and do a hedge, then do your last move. For this one, we're going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So we're going to go here, insert, and do the mirror, so a sledge, and then do the last move. For these next cases where there's no block, it's about which way these blocks point, right, up or down. When they point up, what we're going to do is start here and do this alg, which you may recognize from L5C. It's the same alg, but minus the sledge at the end, and instead it's just the last move. So that's a pretty nice alg. But this one's my absolute favorite. So when the blocks go down here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then R2 insert like this and do your last move. These last two are pretty nice as well. It's sledge and hedge, where they point the same direction as the blocks. So for hedge, we're going to do this, B prime R, long insert, B prime R, which is the alg that we sledged to for the pure L5C earlier in this video. For this one, we're going to start here and do this alg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is the same starting moves as this O Perm, but then at the end, instead of finishing with an insert, we just finish with the last move. So this is the last pi set, which is pi plus Swirl Perm, and these are the hardest to recognize in one look. So what you're going to notice here is that the only distinguishable difference between these two is that this is a giant block that's pretty much impossible to see while you're one looking. So the memory aid for me is that when this matches this, then there's no block. So when they're close and they match, there's no block. But when they're far and they match, then there will be a block. And this works for all of these cases, like this one here. When these two match, right, close to the U center, that is. So when these two match and these two match, there's a big block. But when these two and these two match, there won't be a big block. And for this one, right, since they match close, there isn't a block. Sorry, a block right here. And since these match far, there will be a block. So that's kind of my memory aid for those. So when there's the U center all by itself and there's no big block, you're going to come here and do B prime, hedge, take this corner out, and B prime. So one more time. So you have it here. That's how I like to finger trick taking this corner out, is like that, and then there. Now for this one, we're going to go B prime and like turn these corners in a sledge pattern. But then when we're right here, these last two moves, we're going to do the third move of like an insert from here, and then go down, up, and solve these two. So one more time, because that's a really confusing alg. Okay, so just like that. Now for this one, where there isn't a big block, we're going to go B prime, take this corner out like this, so it goes, yeah, so B prime, take this corner out like this, then solve it here, and then you're going to take this corner back out and solve this one, this one, this one. So that's a really, really weird alg, but it's really fast once you get it down. So it goes if that makes sense. Now for this one, what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3 like that, and then go like this. So you're going to go BRB like that, and then solve this corner and solve those two like that. The last four cases are going to be a lot easier than the two I just went over. For those two, I do recommend you look them up in the sheet if you're struggling with them, or watch back the video a few times since they're really hard. So for sledge and hedge, when there's no block right here, sledge, what you're going to do is start here, go up, take this corner out, so like a do that move, rotate down and insert this corner, and then go up. For hedge, you're going to go R, you're going to start here and do R hedge, and then move this corner over and take this out to here, which will solve that, and insert like that. For sledge, where there is a big block, you're going to start right here, do R prime, sexy move, and then solve these three corners. So this one, then that one, then this one. So one more time. That was a bit fast, sorry. So and then for this last one, it's gonna be, this is also a weird alg. So you're gonna do this hedge where there's a block, you're gonna hold it here, B prime, R, R, rotate up, and insert this corner into here, and then do this three mover to solve those, and then solve your last corner. So that one's really weird, I'll go over it one more time. So the next set we're going to be covering is peanut, and specifically pure peanut first, with H Perm, pure, and Z Perm, and then we'll move into the peanut plus horizontal U Perm, and then the rest of peanut. So this one first, where the block goes like this, you're going to take this corner out to here, Then you're going to solve this corner, and then you're going to insert this corner to here. But that's not how we're going to finger trick it, because that's slow. So how we're going to do this is you're going to take this corner out like this, and then you're going to do this and this like that, and then pull this up with your thumb and push with your ring finger at the same time, and then go down. So one more time. This next case, you're gonna do a B move, then twist this corner in place, and then you're gonna solve this corner back here, and then rotate up and do this to twist. So one more time. Next up are these two. The difference here is that this has no blocks and this has blocks, which isn't very useful because you can't really see that from one looking. So the difference is the checker is like this on this one and like this on this one, like a V. So on this one, what you're going to do is B prime, insert like this, take this out like that in the re-ripless way, and then little B prime again. So it's a really nice alg. This case, how you're going to do it is start here and go 1, 2, then insert this, B prime, solve these two, and undo that. So one more time. So the next cases are going to be the peanut plus horizontal U Perm. How you recognize these is based on where these blocks are, what direction they point, and you can also look at this block. Just like with the pi plus horizontal U Perm, when the block goes down, there will be another block at the end, unless there's headlights there instead, then there won't be. That can help you deduce where the block is when you're one looking. So first up are these two, where all three blocks are parallel. And what you're going to do for these is on the side where the block is, you're going to go to the other side. So you're going to, just in the middle, and you're going to take out the corner towards the other side. So for this one, it would be like that. Or for this one, it would be like that, right? So after you take this out, you're going to go down here and go up, take this corner out, and then do your last move. So one more time. And then for this one, it's just the mirror, so you're going to do it like this. And I'll do that a bit slower. Take this out, down, take this out, and last move. Now these next two are where there are two, and then there's a block, but they're not parallel. So what you're going to do for these is you're going to go to the place where this block and the weird block are, and you're going to put the corner on the edge of this block, right? The one that's not in the connected to the layer. You're gonna put the edge of that into the layer like this, right? And then on whichever side you did that, you're gonna insert and then solve this and solve that. So on this one, you would do B prime, insert, solve this, and then that. So one more time on these. This one, you're gonna go like this. And this one, you're gonna go like this. These other four cases don't have a third block, so how you're gonna recognize these is based on where the two are and which direction they're going. So these two are when the blocks are in the back, and this one's going up, while this one's going down, right? And these are just when it's on the side. So when it goes down in the back, you're going to do this alg, which is similar to the pi plus X Perm alg from earlier. This one. But then once you're here, instead of inserting like this in the pi plus X Perm, you're you're going to do the long insert and finish like that. So one more time. And then for the one where the blocks are going up in the background, not background, in the back, you're going to go here and you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's not really a pattern to that. You kind of just have to memorize it. These last two, when it goes down, you're going to go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I'm looking at there is B prime. Then you go down, 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 down. So down, 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 right? Just alternating. And then solve the 3 corners. And now this one, you're going to go here, and you're going to do little b, r, long insert, and then you're going to solve the 3 corners. So this one, and this one. So the next set is going to be peanut plus O Perm. Note that the block is always like this and not like this, because that would have been X Perm. So first up are these two, where there is the block and it is relative like this. So for both of these, you're going to hold the big block in the front, so whether the U center is on the left or the right. So when it's on the left, we're going to do this alg, B prime, then this, then do B prime, R, 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 R. So just big R, little r twice, and then finish with this 3 mover, but at the end I like to do R2 on that one. And now this one's going to be the same, but the mirror. So we're going to do this side, and then down, 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 and then we have the 3 mover left, and I like to finish with R2 there as well. These next two are when the U center does not make a block and the headlights are in the middle of the big block. So for both of these, you're going to hold it right here. So like with the adjacent center on the front right, and whether there's a block or the U center will determine which alg you're going to do. When the U center is there, you'll go up, insert to here, B prime, then take this corner out and do your last move. When the block is instead on the top, what you're going to do is like this. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then this out back here, and solve this corner like that, and then finish with this 3 mover again, but again I like to end with R2. So next up are these two, where it has the block, but this is breaking this. So for these, you're going to hold it so that the headlights are pointing this way for both of them, and if there are blocks in the front, then you're going to do this alg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you go out like that, and then down and solve this pattern. And if instead there's nothing really in the front, then you're going to do the same alg but from the front like this. So now it looks like this. These next two cases are when the block is here and there's no thing and the headlights look like that. So for this one, you're going to hold it like this, and when it's on the left, you're going to do a B, and then like a long insert here, B prime, and you'll get this 3 mover, which I like to end with R2. This alg is a bit confusing, but you hold it back here, and you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that, I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So one more time, I'll go slow. So next up are the pi plus X Perm cases, where there's, peanut plus X Perm, where there's a block like this, instead of like this, which would have been O Perm. So first of all, I'm going to go over these two cases. So where there's a sledge block and a hedge block, and the headlights are in line with the block. So for the sledge one, you're going to start here, and you're going to do B prime, then insert this corner, then rotate down, and you're going to solve this corner to here, like that. So like a... So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when there's hedge, you're going to start here and twist this corner, then go up and solve it there, and then insert this. So when there's the headlights in line with the block, but there is no U center block, for this one, what you're going to do is R prime here. This is when it's on the left. Rotate up and do sexy move like that. And then go up again to solve this block. And then you'll have two moves left like this. So one more time. So you're here. So for this one, you're going to hold it right here. You're going to do a sexy move right here. Then take this corner out to here, like that, and do your last move. So one more time on that. So these next four cases are peanut plus X Perm when the headlights are not in line with the block. So when there is a U center block with that, what you're going to do is start where the block is and go to the side where the U center is not and do an insert. So insert that corner, and on this one you would do sledge and then solve this. So then on this one, when you insert this corner, you would now do hedge and then solve this and then that. For these last two, what you would do here, so these two, you're both going to hold like this with the end of this block in the front. And so for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to take this corner out to here like that, then do a long insert like that. So, and now you're going to solve this by, you could do this layer in two moves, but you're going to cancel into the hedge like that. Now for this case, you're going to take this corner out to here, solve it to here, do a hedge right here, and then take this corner out. Next up, we're going to be covering the pi plus Z Perm conjugate cases. Peanut plus Z Perm conjugate. Note that these are peanut with the block like this, not like this, because that would be Wat Perm, which we will cover next. First of all, we're going to start out with these two cases, where the peanut is like this with the block, and this is right here. So, this one first, what you're going to do is take this corner out to here, then do a B prime, and insert this corner with that kind of move, and then do your last move. So, sorry. One more time. And for this one, we're going to do the exact mirror. So you're going to take this out, and then you're going to rotate up so you can do this in the back because it's more finger trickable. These next two, we're going to be using the inverse of the last two. So for these two, you recognize based on which way this block is, which you can kind of infer where it is based on this, because it's kind of like the NS case. So for this one, what we're going to do is like that. So you go R prime, U prime, then solve this to here, and then insert this. So one more time, solve that to there, and insert that. And now this one, we're going to do inverse sexy move like that. So U, R, U prime, R prime, and then U, and then insert this. These next two look like this. So it's with the headlights and the block and the U center in the back, and how you tell the difference is just based on which one's on top. When the block is on top, you're going to do this alg. So you go 1, take this out, solve this corner into the back like that, and then do your last two moves. And for this one, you're going to put this corner in right here in 3 moves, then insert this, and then bring this down. For these last two cases, what we're going to do is we're gonna hold it with the block and the U center in the back and do a B move, like a little B, depending on which side this is on, so that it brings the U center to the top always. So that one there and this one here. And then from here, we twist this corner on the side that the U center was, like this, and then solve this layer in the standard way. Same with this one. We're going to do this, then twist the corner the other way, and then solve this layer in the standard way, but probably more in the back so that it's more finger trickable. So next up are the peanut plus Wat Perm cases. These look like this, where there's the U center and the peanut, and this block is close to the U center. We're going to start out with these two, which look like this and this. So first of all, the one with the sledge block, we're going to come here and do little r prime, little b, then take this corner out to here, and then bring it back in like that, and solve this, and solve those 3 like that. So one more time, little r prime, little b, you're going to twist this corner like that, then bring this back up and solve those in 3 moves. For this hedge one, we're going to start in the back like this. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 like that. Rotate down and do 1, 2, 3 like that. Then this, and solve that in 3 moves. So one more time on that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Solve in 3 moves. These next two are characterized by this block and the position of the U center. So for this one, where you would hold it right here, you're going to do B prime. No, wait, sorry. This one, you're going to hold it right here. And this one, you're going to hold it right here. So for this one, you're going to do little b prime, sledge, and then bring this up and solve this, and then solve these 2 corners in the intuitive way. For this one, what we're going to do is B prime, and then solve the, put this corner here. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to turn this up and hide this corner so we can solve this, and then twist this corner. So one more time on that. These next cases are the last ones in the peanut plus Wat, and they're super easy. So for these two, where the headlights are here and the solved and the U center in the back, we're gonna go to the side with the U center and take this corner out. So on that one we would do this, and on this one we would take this corner out like that, but we'll get there in a second. So take this corner out, then bring it up so it's facing up, and then insert it into its correct spot, and then you'll have 1 move left. So for this one, how that would look is take this corner out to here, then bring it up, and then insert it into here, and do your last move. These next two are the inverse of the last two cases. So we're going to go to the side with the U center on it once we're here with everything in the back again. And we're going to bring that into the middle like this. Then take the other corner out and bring it up. And then that will solve this corner, so then we just need to solve this one. That's the same for this case, but the mirror, so we bring this up, so this comes to the middle. Take this corner out and up, and that will solve this corner, so then all that's left is to solve that. So this set is all the Peanut Plus vertical U Perm or triple sledge cases. So what these look like is based on the up or down of the blocks and where the twisted corners are relative to that situation. So we're going to start off with the one that goes down with the twisted corner like this. So it's pretty not intuitive, but this out goes like this. So I'll do that one more time for you. Okay, one more. So when it goes up and the corner is like this, you take this corner out to here. Then you take this corner out to here, but you do it with B moves like that. Then you take this corner out to here. When it goes up and the corner is on this side, you're going to go R, long insert, little B prime, and then you get this 3 mover again, which I always like to end with an R2. And then this final one, where this corner is twisted on this side and it goes down, you're going to come here, insert, then you're going to insert this to here, but you're going to do it with B moves like this, and then insert again right here. Now onto the ones where there's a block. So first of all, when you get, we're going to do sledges first. So when you get sledge block and it's parallel to these, you're going to come here and go 1, 2, 3, and then solve this and solve these two corners intuitively like that. So one more time. And now for this case, where it's sledge but the blocks go the other way, you're going to take this corner out to here, insert it like that to there, and then insert this and do a hedge. Now for the last two, for this one, where the hedge faces the opposite way of the blocks, you're going to start here and you're going to go B, R prime like that. Then you're going to take this corner out to here with B moves like this, and then solve this corner, and that leaves you with these 3 moves. And this last case here, what you're going to do is 1, 2, 3 like that. So, and then solve this corner, and then do these two intuitively, which is the mirror of the parallel sledge cases, like this one. So this is the last set. These are Peanut Plus Swirl Perm. These are extremely difficult to recognize and one look, so I'm just going to go over the recognition for each of them while I do them. So first of all are these two cases where there's a big bar on top, and this matches the far corner on these. So here and here. So for this one first, what you're going to do is start right here and do B prime, sledge right here, and then solve this corner and finish with B prime. So one more time. And then for this one, what you're going to do is start right here and insert this corner to here, then go over like that, rotate down and take this out, and then finish with these 3 moves. So one more time on that. Now for these two, there's no bar on top, and these are far matching here. So what you're going to do for this one first is you're going to start right here and do a B prime, take this corner out and bring it up here, then do a sledge right there, right here that is, and then finish with your last move. So one more time. Now for this one, what you're going to do is a B prime like this, take this corner out, then put this corner back and solve this one, then insert and finish like that. For these next two, there's a bar on top here, and it matches close, so like that or that. And so when there's a sledge, you're going to hold it right here and do R prime, and then do this B move trigger. So R prime, and you're taking this corner out with B moves. Then you're going to do another R prime and solve this layer the standard way, which, if you don't know, is just one move to this 3-mover and back. Now this case, the alg I used for this is a bit weird. We're going to start right here and focus on the blue layer. So we're going to solve this corner in 2 moves like that. And then we're going to do this useless move right here, just a random move. Like, it's part of the alg, but it doesn't help with the blue layer visual. So you go here, and this, and solve that corner. And now you have this one move to this 2 twist that you cancel into, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, I'll show that alg one more time. So you're here, and you're going on the green here. And that's a really weird alg. Now for these last two, for this one, what we're going to do is a long insert like that. So R2 and finish like an insert. Then go up here like that and solve this. Then solve this and cancel into sledge. Sorry, I'm trying to set it up again. So one more time. And now for this last case, you're going to take this corner out to here. And then you're going to do this. You're going to put this in like this. But then you're going to do this fancy thing that takes all of these out and puts them back. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll show that one more time because it's pretty whack.